Rangers in 72.
Oh,
It was not peaceful. The fans hopped the barriers with 2 outs in the ninth inning of the club's final game, plundering the field, and turned a thanks for everything Washington victory into a forfeit loss. Things got no better when they got to Texas. The Rangers have opened new ballparks 3 times. Each season was shortened by either a strike or a pandemic. 1972, 1994, and this year. They're the oldest franchise without a title. 59 unfulfilled seasons stretching back to their 11 years as the Senators. If you remove the history of the Washington Senators, it puts them alongside the Padres, Brewers, and Mariners, or expansion teams that have raised fans from childhood to grandparenthood without producing a title. Of those teams, the Rangers took the longest to get good, a quarter century before their first postseason appearance. And during the 70s, they suffered the 2 most chaotic, debt-riddled ownership group in baseball. Sound familiar? What the hell now? Of those expansion teams, they also got the closest to winning the title. 1 strike away in 2011. Twice. Then, as Hello Wind Column blog points out, the ground under Busch Stadium opened up and swallowed both teams whole. That's how they remember it. The rest of us remember it as Nelson Cruz tripping over himself and not being able to catch a fly ball. Since that missed fly ball, Sean, the Rangers have blown a 13-game lead in the AL West to the Oakland A's, lost a wild card game to the Baltimore Orioles, where Josh Hamilton went 0 for 4 on 8 pitches. They lost a tie-breaking game to the Rays in 2013. In 2015, they blew a 2-zip lead in a 5-game series after getting bat-flipped by Jose Bautista. They were swept in the division series in 2016. And in the last 3 years, they have finished an average, not a total, an average of 29 games out of first place. If curses are not real, then why are the gods doing such brutal things to your Texas Rangers? New players, new manager, new owner, same GM, same president, same crap that goes on all the time. It should be the curse of Jeff Bannister. That's what it should be. Not the curse of the Washington Senators. The curse of Banny. The curse of the Grand Slam, the 3-0 pitch. That's what you call it any of these things. I mean, they banished Banny. They got him. They ran him out of town. He doesn't even live here anymore. He bolted. Poor guy.
Out of baseball. It's the curse of Nolan, the Tolos would say. It's John Daniels' fault. He brought up the curse of Nolan.
Curse of Nolan. But it's bad ownership. It's a lot of things. This team has not had great ownership really for a long time. Hicks was okay. You know, Bush got the stadium built, his group. Then Hicks kind of spent a little money, but it was a disaster at the end for him too.
So ESPN naming the Rangers as the number 1 cursed team in all of baseball. They have not been cursed with the ratings. Before we get back to the Mavericks and their Game 2 win, what are the latest ratings for our teams in the Metroplex?
All right, so this is from Wednesday. Stars got a 0.9. 0.9 for the Stars game. The Rangers were on the Fox Sports Southwest alternate channel. That was Wednesday. They got a 1-1. That was a day game. TNT Magic versus Milwaukee